Hi, this is Philip Byrne for PhoneScoop.com, and here I'm looking at the Samsung Sunburst. So the Samsung Sunburst is a happy little phone. It's a simple tablet phone from Samsung on AT&T. It's very similar to the Samsung Solstice, except it has more curved edges, it's got a better look, and it has this distinctive smile down here at the bottom too. The Sunburst runs TouchWiz, which is Samsung's own interface design. And as you can see, you get a drawer here filled with widgets, and if you want to add one to the home screen, you just drag it out and it opens up. And you can drag as many as you like. And this is one of the problems with the Sunburst. First of all, as you can see, the touch screen just isn't very responsive. It didn't respond very well to touch, especially when you're scrolling around or when you have to swipe. The other thing I don't like about TouchWiz is that it gets very cluttered very quickly. These widgets can be very big, and so they sort of cover each other up. You get a 3-panel home screen, but it can really still get cluttered very quickly, and the widgets are just much less useful. Now, the main menu on the Samsung Sunburst is your standard feature phone menu. It's your classic icon grid. There's a little too much menu digging for my taste. For instance, if you want to play music, you can't just touch the musical note. You got to jump into the next menu, and then the next menu, and so on. And everything's sort of like this. You click on GPS, then you can click on AT&T Navigator. It's just not very well organized for my taste. It should be much quicker to use. My other problem with this phone is that all the features are just way too basic, even for a crowd looking for an inexpensive tablet. For instance, here's the text messaging program, and instead of threaded messaging, you just get this same old kind of boring one-at-a-time messages. You can flick from one to the other to see the next message, but it's just really not as advanced as I'd like. More modern AT&T quick messaging phones are getting the new threaded messaging and getting some better apps. This phone can't synchronize the address book, it doesn't have the online locker. It's really missing a lot of the best that AT&T's feature phones have to offer. Now, the Samsung Sunburst does get some nice calling screens. The interface design looks pretty good, especially in the music player, but it really just falls short in most other areas. Call quality was disappointing, the web browsing was just terrible, and the phone really uses edge networking instead of 3G, so even if you did want to browse the web a lot, it would still be pretty slow. So in all, I would say there are just better touchscreen phones on the market. Unless you're looking for something that's really cute, small, and simple, this is the Samsung Sunburst. For PhoneScoop.com, I'm Philip Byrne.